guys, what is up? Today I want to talk about the exhaust. It's been 3 weeks now since I did the install, and so far I'm very happy with the exhaust. Seems like it's getting a little louder as you drive it. I guess the packing in the muffler is probably getting broken in or whatever, but it seems to have gotten a little bit louder since the install. But again, I have not had any issues with rattles, nothing at all. And I just don't understand why all the people that have done this exhaust, or any exhausts for that matter, on this car, complain about rattles and not fitting properly. I haven't had no issues at all. And if I think that if you take your time and you install the exhaust and just pay real close attention to the gaps and stuff like that, everything should be fine. The only spot that I had to play around with a little bit, and that seems where everybody is having the issues, is in the back where the V-band clamps to the connects to the cat pipe that goes to the muffler and to the muffler. That's the area. I mean, we're talking about a 3-inch exhaust here, and so it's pretty big compared to the factory, and it doesn't give you much room around the spring. It comes really close to the spring and the heat shields in the back. But again, if you take your time and you look at all your gaps, and what I did was I favored the exhaust more towards the spring side instead of towards the heat shields, and I haven't had any problems at all. I still got a pretty good gap between the spring and the exhaust. But yeah, it sounds awesome, and I'm dying to throw on that catless full race 3-inch header or downpipe. I'm really looking forward to putting that on the car, because I know that that's going to make a huge difference. But I'm still waiting for for the cash to get the flash plate. And I also have an intake that I just bought. If you guys look at my videos, you'll see that I did a Acuity unboxing. So I did purchase the Acuity intake because, according to all the other intakes out there on the market, that's the one that, in my opinion, is the best quality, and it does produce the most horsepower out of everything out there on the market. And I want the best that I can afford, that I can get for my car. So that being said, I'm very happy with my purchase for that intake, and I'm really looking forward to it. But can't put it on, like I said, until I get the Flash Pro. I don't want to take any chances on screwing up the engine or hurting anything. Might as well do it right. And when I get the Flash Pro and I get my base map, I will then do a video on I might split it up and do one installation for the header and one modify it. If I was going to do that, I might as well just keep the factory muffler on the car. But it does sound really good, and I think I'm going to be really happy with the change in note. Once I put the header on, it's going to be a little bit louder, and I do like louder anyways. But yeah, it sounds really good. In case you guys are wondering, you might hear some plastic bag slappage. I usually do that because I put that on my seats because my job gets kind of messy some days, and I don't want to stain my seats with grease and oil and stuff like that. So during weekdays, I usually cover up my driver's seat with plastic bags on the back and the seat, the bottom part. You know, I just like to keep everything mint, and I don't want no stains or spots or anything on my seats. But I also like to show you guys what other mods I have done to the car. But we'll do that as soon as I stop, as soon as I get home. But right now, I'd like to take the opportunity to just share with you guys that I don't plan on just doing my daily videos on my daily, because this is not the car that I'm going to be doing builds on all the time. This is just my daily, and I'm the type of person where I can't leave anything alone. For me to have fun with something, I have to modify it. So, you know, that's the way I am. You always want more. I'm not happy with the 180 or 170 horse that this thing gets. I want more horsepower. So that just makes more fun to drive the car, and I like to see the look on people's faces when they pull up to a little shit like this, you know, a little Civic Si, and they're in like a Mustang, or, you know, whatever, some other V8 car, and you stay with them, or maybe even kick their butt. You know, the look on their faces is just priceless, and I love it. But yeah, I've got a lot of a few other nice cars that you guys are really, I think, gonna enjoy, and is gonna attract, hopefully, a lot more attention to my channel. And I don't want to reveal just yet what they are, but if you guys keep watching the videos, pretty soon. Right now the weather is kind of crappy anyways, and I don't drive my cars in the wintertime. That's just something I've never ever do. I could never get myself to do. I mean, I'm all for enjoying my car, but I like my cars to stay mint, and I don't want, you know, salt getting up everywhere under my car, and rock chips, and you know, because of the sand they throw all over the road. And I live in New England, and it's brutal around here. You know, rock chips, salt everywhere. You know, you gotta be constantly at the car wash, getting the undercarriage washed, and you know, you gotta stay on top of things. But with this car, this is my daily, and even with this car, it bothers me. And I just so happen to have a daily for the daily, believe it or not. Yeah, it was a car that was given to me from a family member, and you know, they were going to junk the car, so I said, what the hell, you know, I'll take it. So I got to fix it, and then I'll be able to drive that only for wintertime, you know, only in the crappy, bad weather days where there's, you know, a lot of snow on the road, salt, sand everywhere. I'll be driving that car, not this one. Because like I said, I like to keep my cars mint, and I like to keep my cars mint because, you know, if I ever go to resell them, I will get top dollar for my cars. But that's not why I buy them. I just, you know, I'm just like that. I just like to keep my cars really, really mint. But I also have I have 3 other cars that I am going to be building. One especially. I mean, that car, my other car I bought brand new, and like I said, you guys will see what that is very shortly. As soon as the weather starts getting a lot nicer and we start getting some warmer weather, I'm going to pull that out, and I have a lot planned for that car for this year. It is a Mustang. I actually have 3 other Mustangs. But this one in particular, right now, at this time and point in my life, I'm going to start building it, and I have a lot to do to that, and I plan on putting a lot of money into that car, and I should start having videos up on the channel every here and there. But this car, I mean, I've always been a V8 type of guy. I've always been an American muscle type of guy. But of course, when you have cars like that, you have to have a daily, because you cannot drive a car like that every day. I do a lot of commuting on the highway, and those things would be they'd have chips up the yin-yang on the hood, bumper, everywhere. So, you know, it's just not practical for me to drive something like that every single day. That's why I got this. I mean, I've had Hondas before, and I really like Hondas. I mean, they're very cheap to get around. They don't waste a lot of gas, depending on what you get. But they're very fun to drive, reliable everyday cars. But I've always had just regular, you know, Accords, Civics, but I've never had an SI. This is my first SI, and I love it. I mean, it's pretty quick, good on gas, daily driver. That's good for getting around back and forth to work. love it. And another thing about that exhaust too is it's not like a racer looking exhaust. It's a real nice, classy looking exhaust. It doesn't look like your fat can that everybody usually runs on these cars. I mean, when you look at it, it's like a real nice, classy looking exhaust. And that is another reason why I also chose to go with this full race exhaust. The K-tuned, I don't know who copied who, but they look very similar to each other. They look very, very similar to each other, and I like the full race better, so I got that instead, and I'm very glad I did. Plus, I saw a lot of reviews on on both, and sound clips and stuff like that, and that is why I chose to go with the full race. But now let me show you what other mods I have done to this. Before I end this video, I know it's getting kind of long here for video, but one mod that I did that I really love is the WeatherTech mats. If you guys can see, they're awesome. I mean, they not only protect your mats, but they protect your plastic from scratches and stuff like that. And it goes, I mean, look at that. It goes up quite a bit. It protects everything up. It protects everything. And it's like a pan. So, if you get in the car with boots all full of snow and stuff, I mean, like I said, this is a pan. The water's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, they're like a pan, and nothing's going to spill out of them. If you ever get into your car with a lot of with boots, snow all over the place and stuff, when you get home, you lift them up, dump the water out, hose these things down with a hose, and you're good to go. You throw them back in the car again. I mean, absolutely one of my best purchases for this car. And if you can see, the backs are the same. I love the way they go up real high all the way around. They protect the plastic. Yeah, they protect the plastic and your rugs at the same time. Excellent buy. Another thing I did too was, since I was ordering WeatherTech stuff, I got the WeatherTech window visors, which another thing I like is I don't like the ones that you have to peel 3M tape and put those on the car, because then it either ends up screwing up your moldings, or I just don't like what the glue leaves behind after when you go to peel them off if something happens or whatever. But yeah, I think you just roll your windows down. Very easy installation. Takes like about 5-10 minutes to do the whole car. You just roll your windows down, you peel the 3M adhesive tape, you pop them up into the window channels, and then you roll your windows up and you let it sit for like a day, or not even. I mean, you can still roll your windows down after, but I mean, if you want to, just to make sure that you get a good installation and that the adhesive sticks real good and stuff like that. That's the only reason I'd recommend to leave them. But yeah, they look really good. Another thing I got was, you know, at the time I was like about it. I didn't want the car to look too ricey, but I don't know, you tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys think it's too ricey or if it looks good in your opinion. But yeah, I figured it would match the window visors, so I got this back window visor from HIC, which in my opinion looks really good with the window visors. It looks good. I did a couple of decals. You know, they were cheap off of eBay, so I grabbed them, and I got this one because it matches the car. I think it looks pretty good. And one of my most favorite mods that I've done so far is these babies right here. You know, everybody, this was like the first thing I did to the car, because it protects your paint from chips and all that. And everybody that I see that has one of these, they just slap them on black. I didn't like that, so I went and had them custom painted, and I think they come out awesome. I mean, by looking at the car, they don't really stand out as much as if they were black. They kind of like blend in with the car, and I really like that. I mean, I think it looks killer. I think they look really good. Again, you guys can please leave comments below, you know, tell me what you think. But I really love the way these came out. Well worth the money. A little pricey it's a little pricey, you know, having to buy those things are like 90 bucks, 100 bucks from Honda. Then you have to drop them off at a body shop, and they could charge you another couple hundred bucks to spray them. But I did them myself, so I saved money there. But yeah, this is the passenger side. Again, I just love the way they look. Left them orange on the outside and black inside, of course, to match the inner fender wells, liners. And I think one of the other mods that I did at the same time that I did those mud guards was the tinted license plate covers. That's another thing that I really like too. I mean, it adds to the, you know, it blacks out the plate a little bit, and it looks good with the tinted windows, which is another mod that I did to the car. I did 20% all the way around, and if you look at it, you can't even see the car. You can't even see inside that well. I mean, I really love that. I think with the orange, it looks badass. Eventually, you know, I have other plans for this car too, which is I want to drop it maybe about an inch and throw on a set of nice wheels and potentially eventually probably boost the car too. I don't know if I'm gonna go with a supercharger yet or a turbocharger. I'm kind of right now leaning more towards a turbocharger, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still thinking about that. But let me show you guys one last thing, which is my trunk mat. This I got from Honda, because it says, this one I got from Honda. The other one, before I bought the WeatherTechs, I bought the Honda ones, and the ones for the interior compared to the WeatherTechs, they're garbage, absolute garbage. I wouldn't buy those because I had them. Just letting you guys know, you know, that the WeatherTechs are way better quality, but this trunk one is really, really nice. I mean, same thing as the WeatherTechs. This is actually better quality. This trunk one is actually better quality than the Honda pan mats that they give you for the interior. This one, so I kept it because it said, you know, it's got the Civic logo on there, and I really like that. So I said, what the hell? And I still got my brand new. But yeah, I still even have the brand new Civic Si floor mats in here, wrapped around in a plastic bag. I actually used the plastic bag that came with the WeatherTechs, and I put the Si mats in there because I started to notice that those Si mats are made out of they're made out of garbage material, and they started to wear real quick. And I knew that if I kept those in the car, that they'd be destroyed right now. My son has an Si also, and his are completely destroyed, unsavable. They're I don't know, it's just crazy. But there's his Si. So yeah, we have two. He's got the Taffeta white one. He's got the nav, which I don't. That's the only thing I don't have in mine is the nav. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long. I'm going to try to make my videos a little shorter from now on, and hopefully you guys will click on the like button if you like this video. Please subscribe, and hopefully soon I can unwrap what's under this cover, and I can show you the other one on the other side, that we're going to start building this summer. But like I said, that'll be coming in the near future, weather permitting. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, hit that like button. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have a very nice day.